we've been excited to sing Christmas music for you. Usually, Dad and I will go out across the state and sing Christmas music. And we just haven't obviously had a chance to do that this year with COVID and being in the house. And so decided maybe we should come to you and clear a space for us to sing music. And of course, then I thought, well, we probably should practice. So we practiced last night. That's what we did. So it's going to be rough, but it's going to be fun. And we can see your comments. And so just give us your requests, okay? But the girls are really excited to sing a song for you. And we're going to start with, are you going to sing loud? Are you going to sing Rudolph?
Rudolph, yeah, okay. Rudolph.
So we're going to sing Rudolph, and you guys...
Rosie's playing her guitar.
Oh, she's going to play the guitar. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, give us the chord again.
You know that.
Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen,
Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you
recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it was. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names.
They never let
Poor Rudolph join any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him
as they shouted out with glee.
Yippee!
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Jazz hands. Yay! Good
I sing one of
job.
all songs now.
What's your song? How does
song?
your puppy song? Do a little bit of it for us. Oh, really beautiful.
Puppy, 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 you're so cool. Puppy, puppy, you're so happy at me. Puppy, puppy.
Oh, that's a good one.
You're so happy.
Okay, I think we should do Jingle Bells. Will you put the bow on your puppy? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay, Rosie, how about you just let Papa Gene play Jingle Bells? You're gonna play? Okay. Well, sing loud.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Wait, we're gonna start with Dashing Through the Snow, okay?
Okay.
Ready? Okay.
Dashing through the snow
In a
one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way, ha ha ha.
bells on bobtails ring.
Making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Okay, now I'm gonna do the lost verses. Ready? A day or two ago, a story I must tell. I went out in the snow, and on my back I felt. A jet came riding by in a one-horse open sleigh. He laughed as there I quickly, then quickly rode away. Oh,
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
okay, now another verse. Papa needs to tune Rosie's guitar and put another string on it. while the ground is white. Go at it while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing a sleighing song. Just get up up till 240 is his speed. Hitch him to an open sleigh and crack, he'll take the lead. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, yay!
I like singing it.
You were singing it really good.
I want to sing Silent
good.
Night.
Okay.
I want to sing
Do you guys
Silent
want to
Night.
do Santa Claus is Coming to Town?
Yes, Santa
Because you
Claus
guys
is
were
coming
singing
to
it
town.
really good. Papa Gene, I have it on the way end of this. But they could just sing it.
Just the key. What key you want there?
Oh, I don't know.
There you go.
Oh, you
better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so good for kissing. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
We like jazz hands. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, it's so fun to see all of
Puppy's
you on here.
flying.
Sing with me. You can sing with me on the next one, okay? We'll do Silent Night. We usually spend Christmas at the ranch at Mom and Dad's, and so we're really lucky that we've all been here together during this kind of crazy time of COVID that we have my little sister over the hill, and my mom is watching Ada and Emma right now so they can go, so Alex and Travis can go have a date. The first time since I think both of them were born. And Papa Gene and Grandma Beth are over the hill too, and Christmas at the ranch is a special time. We've always kind of talked about maybe we should one year go skiing or change it up, but none of us want to give up that Christmas at the ranch, and it just seems so magical, especially when we still have these country churches around here. But the one that I grew up in right down the road is closed now, but Faith Lutheran Church was not that much bigger than this little area we're sitting in now. And every time I think about Christmas on the ranch as a kid, I think about singing Silent Night, holding the candles with the little paper, all of you have this memory, I'm sure, the little paper cups below your candle, and then sharing your flame with a neighbor and hoping no one put too much hairspray in so they don't light on fire. But there's something magical about turning the lights off and all being in the moment together, thinking about the night that Jesus was born. And there's no other song that really puts me in that spirit and in that mood. It doesn't matter if it's been 50 degrees out here on the ranch all December. It's still, when we sing Silent Night, it makes me think of the old country church Christmases. So, Edie, you can sing with me if you'd like.
I do.
And if you're out there, sing with us too. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Oh, Shepherds quake at the sight. Glory stream from heaven afar. Heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin's mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Good job. Yay! Good job, Edie. Edie is gonna go play with her cousin Ada and Emma right now, okay? Thank you, Edie, for singing with us. You did a great job. Everyone says, good job, Edie, and you look so beautiful with your pink lipstick. Mwah. Oh, this is my favorite. It's hard to think. Well, we started singing, I think our first, obviously we always sang around, at Christmas time, and a lot of you do that who are musical or maybe not even musical, but just sing Christmas tunes together. And so of course my cousins would come in from Lemon, and sometimes the ones that are down in Texas would come in. Are you coming back? And we would sing Christmas songs, and everyone would show off like their saxophone skills or like their terrible piano playing skills. Even my mom plays Joy to the World on the piano. And but I think we did our first real Christmas concert when I was young, like maybe 10 or 11. Maybe I was a little bit older than that, in Medora. And there's nothing like a Medora Christmas. If you're looking for that ranch country Christmas, that's where you go to get it, in Medora. And so it was sort of a tradition for several years that we would pick out songs to play in Medora. And they've been ones that I hold close in my kind of catalog of music, Christmas music. So you'll find throughout this evening that we'll be singing some songs that are not familiar to you, and I think those are some of my favorite Christmas songs to sing, ones that tell a story a little bit differently. So this song, is this a John Denver song?
I think so.
Yeah, John Denver song. This is called Christmas for Cowboys, and it sort of tells a story of what it is like to be a cowboy on Christmas. Feeding your horses first and your cattle first was always a memory of mine with Dad. And he would come in we would just be waking up, and he'd come in from the cold and, give the horses a little extra nip of grain and the cows a little extra, maybe one extra bale. So this is Christmas for Cowboys.
Tall in the saddle, we spend Christmas Day, driving the cattle over snow-covered plain. All of the good gifts are given today. Mine is the sky and the wide open rain. Back in the city, they have I'll take my blanket and I'll take the reins. Christmas for cowboys is a wide open plain. It's tall in the saddle, we spend Christmas Day, driving the cattle over snow-covered plains. So many gifts have been given today, bars in the sky and a wide open rain. It's Christmas for cowboys, it's wide open plain.
You're wearing the right hat for that song, too.
Yeah.
Dad got a new hat, and I'm jealous. So there's that. You know, I was standing in the kitchen stirring fudge, my mom's famous fudge. I know some of you make it. If you don't make it, I hope you get it for Christmas. And if you don't get it for Christmas, go to my blog and veederranch.com and type in Mom's Christmas Fudge, and I'll tell you, you will not be disappointed. Only way you'll be disappointed is if you do the two things that I did. One, buy sweetened condensed milk instead of evaporated. That doesn't work at all. The packages look the same, but they're not the same. And two, drop it all on the floor before it's set. So don't do those two things, and then you'll have really great Christmas fudge. I just handed it out to the office today. So anyway, I was stirring the fudge, and I was feeling pretty good, and you know, it hasn't really snowed here yet. It did a little bit today. It sort of feel like winter. But I was listening to them with their little guitar, and they were singing by the Christmas tree that had just tipped over, but we had propped it back up, and now it's screwed to the wall. And thinking, you know, this really feels normal after such a weird year to be in this house together, safe and sound. We went and got the Christmas tree that Dad picked out. It fell over before Christmas. We put it back up. That seems to be a tradition. But the thing that was missing is the Christmas concert. So I thought, we need to sing. And this is a requested song by a lot of my friends. I sang this song at a Cowboy Christmas in Medora, probably when I was 13 or 14. My mom had on repeat the Kathy Mattea Good News Christmas album every year. That's what I listened to, that one and Sean Colvin. If you don't have the Kathy Mattea Good News Christmas album from the 90s, you need to get it. It's one of the best Christmas albums. She does a rendition of this song that I just absolutely love. There's a million other renditions. I'm going to do my best to do mine. This is Mary Did You Know? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will someday walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you this child that you deliver will soon deliver you? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will calm the storm your baby boy will one day rule the nation. Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you hold is the great I am. Well, that's a living room version of that song. I have to say, I'm so thankful to be singing again. It's been a long summer of wondering if that was going to come back to me, and I feel like it has. Maybe I'm a little more baritone and bassy, a little more digging for my voice, but I think, you can't complain. I would have given it all up if it meant that I could take another breath, so that's where we're at today. And I hope that you're all staying happy and healthy and looking forward to, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with your family. And if you can't be with them, that you have something like this set up to be there. I'm going to pick up my guitar now and tune it because I didn't do that yet. So grab a glass, go take a potty break. Some of you are probably watching this while you're cooking. Okay, good. Thank you, Lisa. Seems good now. Okay. Hi, Landa. Hi again. Landa, we're so thankful for you and all the healthcare workers out there. I see a lot of my friends right now that are in nursing and in the medical field. Some of them got their vaccinations today and yesterday, and they happened to get them into the hospital to the healthcare workers in Watford City today, or was it today or yesterday? That was the first day. So we're so excited for that. And I know they are too, breathing a sigh of relief.
Jess and I both say, yay for healthcare people.
Yeah, we're alive. Oh yeah, we're here today.
So
Dad's
Merry
here.
Christmas from us.
Yeah, 4 times or 5 times over that they've had to save your damn life.
Yeah.
Keep trying to go on us, and definitely here too. Before we cut out, I was talking about my great grandma Gudrun and how that those settlers not that long ago settled this place over 100 years ago at this very spot that I'm singing, and it's because of those people that we're here today, and their strength and their fortitude and their steadfastness and just like all around toughness. I've been reading Nothing to Do But Stay, and I know I'm the last one to the game in that book, but I picked it up at our museum and really I'm connecting with it now, I think, as a mother, and especially in the winter, thinking about how they survived this place without, number one, like a furnace. Number 2, Amazon Prime. And even a deep freeze, now we're using our outside as a refrigerator, but.
Yeah, how'd that go with your fudge? Outside.
Well, if you read the column, I'll tell you. I put my fudge outside right here on the door because that's a perk. The one perk of North Dakota winters is that this outside acts as a fridge and a freezer, and it hasn't been that cold. Put my fudge out there, and I had a couple. Don't worry if I gave you fudge; it was safe. But I had a couple in little baggies, and I wasn't thinking our cats are inside, and I went out to get it the next morning, and I got it, and pretty sure it was a raccoon. Opened the fudge and ate it. So, you're welcome, raccoons. Happy. Hope you like the fudge. So anyway, I'm going to sing. This is one of my favorite songs. It's sort of. Are you going to play harmonica on this? Yeah, you did. This reminds me of what the winters can be like out here in North Dakota, and thinking about those homesteaders. And then also sort of maybe for the times right now, feeling like, and I had it in my life when you were sick. I know you did too. Our family did. Thinking that there's no end in sight to the dreariness of a situation, or when I was diagnosed with cancer and we didn't know what it was going to look like. About the other side of, a terrible situation is very hard sometimes. But living in North Dakota, if it's taught me anything, and especially on a ranch, is that there is the other side to things. Spring always comes, no matter how deathly cold it gets. Spring comes, and in our family and in our life, thanks to some miracles and some really talented, special people and some luck, we've been able to come out on the other side of a lot of these tough times. And I know as a country and as a world, we are going to see the other side of this hopefully soon. So this is, Christmas reminds us of that. And this is what this song is about. This is called In the Bleak Midwinter. In the bleak midwinter, frosty winds made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago. What can I give you, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yet what can I give you? Give my heart. In the bleak midwinter, stormy winds made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago. Good job. Does make you feel cold, doesn't it? So here's another one. This is like a winter love song, and this is one of Dad's favorites. It's definitely my mom's favorite. And I've played this, well, it's a Gordon Light song, every winter, just to myself, even if I don't have anything to play. This is one I love to sing. So take a drink of your hot toddy and pull that person you love close. This is called Song for a Winter's Night. The lamp is burning low upon my tabletop. The snow is softly falling. The air is still in the silence of my room. I hear your voice softly calling. If I could only have you to breathe If I could know within my heart that you were lonely too, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter's night with you. The fire is dying now, my lamp is growing dim. The shades of night are lifting. The morning light steals upon my window pane, where words of love you send me. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter's night with you, and to be once again with you. When we were going through this list, it could be hours and hours long, but some of the songs, well, that's what we like about Christmas service at the little church. Not claiming that I'm a regular church goer, but we always try to make it to Christmas if we can. And anyway, they give you the book of Christmas songs, and Away in the Manger, Go Tell It on the Mountain, the Gloria song that no one ever can sing in unison. We could do that whole Christmas book and it would just make me happy, but I like to pull out I wanted to pull out some of the songs that we would perform across the state. So when I was little, Dad was a Sunday school teacher, so we only sang whatever he could play on the guitar. He didn't play piano.
The organ was not my instrument.
Yeah, it wasn't your instrument. No. But we did Go Tell It on the Mountain, and that was a song Alex and I would sing at the top of our lungs out in these hills on top of pots and pans. But this is one that you may not have heard before, but I like to think of this, and I think this is why it was written, as a lullaby to baby Jesus that Mary would have maybe sang to him. And we were talking with little Edie about what the song Mary, Did You Know, what that means, and the idea that you would have something so precious come into this world to change everything is just beyond our comprehension, and that it was just a little tiny baby. I love to hear Christmas songs from that perspective. So this maybe was out of the mouth of Mother Mary. So. My love, my treasured one are you. My sweet and lovely son are you. You are my love, my darling true, unworthy. Tender, helpless, tiny babe with boundless gifts of grace. Alleluia, 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 alleluia. There we go. Good job. We practice that once a year. So many Christmas presents to wrap. I tried to do it, some of them on the floor today with the help of the pug and the kids. So it didn't, Rosie cut up an entire roll of ribbon. That's all she did, and I just let it go. Just let it go. She was not bothering me. And so she went. Ribbon's cheap. She got up and got her broom. She swept it up, and there you go. I taught a lesson. So this has to be one of my favorite classic Christmas songs. This is "O Holy Night." O holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Truly he taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for our slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy, in grateful course we raise thee. Let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is our Lord. Oh, praise his name forever. His power and glory evermore proclaim. His power and glory evermore proclaim. Oh, holy night, the stars are shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night you know, I grew up listening to Dad playing Harry Chapin, and that what is the song that the guy sings? Fall on your knees. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's about a guy. Mr. Tanner was a cleaner from a town in the Midwest, and all of the cleaning shops around. He's the best. And go listen to it. Find it on YouTube or wherever. His guitar player, one of his band members sings the "Oh Holy Night," plays Mr. Tanner in that song, and it's really good.
Because at night he sings in his washroom at night.
At night.
And the music critic heard him and said he should go create a big stage and go sing on the big stage, and he did. And the critics were mean to him.
That's right.
And he went back to his little washroom and sang the most beautiful song in the world.
The reason Harry Chapin, those songs, and like Lyle Lovett and Emmylou Harris, all of those songwriters that could take a character like that and make it into a 3-minute movie, and someone that you sort of fall in love with or have compassion for, is the reason I wanted to be a writer. And I don't know that I would still be singing if it wasn't for being able to write, not like that. I can't write like that. But speaking of, you're going to try this song? Speaking of Mike and songs that tell a story, I want to thank you all for tuning in and dealing with our technical difficulties here. Dad's going to finish the evening with a song that I think speaks volumes to what's going on right now in the world. And maybe you can speak a little bit more about the story here, but Garth Brooks did this song. I think other people have covered it as well. But it is about Christmas during wartime and how we can lay our battle down for a moment and love each other and come together in the common good of things. And I think we need to hear that now more than ever. Just love each other. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, and we can both testify to that, and I think a lot of you can as well. So Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for coming into my living room. If you could see, it looks really photogenic back here, but there's like dirty cups and pizza and beer cans. So don't think that this is what my life is, because that's more like what my life is. But you all know that. But I'm glad that we got the Christmas tree decorated again, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Oh, the snowflakes fell in silence over Bellawood that night, for a Christmas truce had been declared on both sides of the fight. As we lay there in our trenches, the silence broke in two by a German soldier singing a song that we all knew. Though I did not know the language, the song was Silent Night, and I heard my body whisper, all is calm and all is well. Then the fear and doubt surrounded me, 'cause I'd die if I was wrong. But I stood up in my trench and I began to sing along. And across the frozen battlefield, another boys joined in, till one by one each man become the singer of the hymn. Then I thought that I was dreaming, was right before my sight stood a German soldier 'neath the fallen flakes of white. And he raised his hand and smiled at me, as if he seemed to say, he's hoping we'll both live to see us find a better way. Then the devil's clock struck midnight and the skies lit up again, and the battlefield where heaven stood was blown to hell again. But for just one fleeting moment, the answer seemed so clear. Heaven's not beyond the clouds, it's just beyond the fear. No, heaven's not beyond